He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise. 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They run with the 3rd-year man. It's James Cook. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and a yard. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Well, of course, Marvin Harrison Jr., he was the big name of this draft class for Arizona, but don't sleep on Darius Robinson. I mean, you think back to his Senior Bowl, that's really was his coming out party that allowed him to be such a high draft pick. He is versatile. He can play really any of the defensive line positions. He's physical against the rush. He can get after the quarterback. This is a guy that they raved about back at Missouri, and Arizona's got another really good defensive player to add to this unit.
The Cardinals come out. They're led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray, 1st overall pick in 2019. Wows you with those highlight plays over the years. Off the injury, Greg, the Cardinals quarterback, is once again the exciting Kyler Murray.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a 1st down or 2. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Dwayne Carter in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Ryman.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game. A nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick it.
Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Holding offense.
Now Connor. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Bills offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Returnable from the 17. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 83 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9. As this drive starts with first down. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. That's on the veteran, Dion Dawkins. Now Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, Shakir. Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 9-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense make their way out to take over once more. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now the 2nd back taken in the April draft, it's Trey Benson. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. 2nd down, Murray. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. On 3rd down, Murray. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, and a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. To throw is Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And while Samuel might have a new home in Buffalo, Mike, he's still that same dynamic guy that I played with all those years back as a young player in Carolina. He is so dynamic with the ball in his hands that in this Buffalo offense, you can either throw it to him, hand it to him, but either way, just get him the ball like we saw there, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Samuel has it working the middle.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. That's caught left side by Ryman. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll find his tight end, McBride. A 19-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. They'll run. It's Amari DiMercato. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Here's Blake Gillikin now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. In motion, Shakir. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on third down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. Allen to throw. Off he goes. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Cooper going in motion. Allen will throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cards offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Arizona.
On first down, it's Murray. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Murray now on 2nd down. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This time they stay on the ground. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Arizona. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. This taken at the 5. Yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Murray will throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken at the 19. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Bills offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 and will start this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now Allen on 1st down. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Off the zone read, it's a give to Davis. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Allen going to throw again. Pass brought in by Samuel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Cooper going in motion. Now Allen facing third and long. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Cardinals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still third down.
The penalty yardage gets them a little closer, but still tough third down conversion coming up. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this ball incomplete on third down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
First down throw for Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. Now a 3rd and 2. Murray looking to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's a run. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He completes this one to Pascal. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. Big play coming up. Third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Field goal would give them the lead, but they're going to keep the offense out there. They're going to go for this on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in
Pass
late.
interference.
He
Defense.
might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Samuel has it working the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Throwing is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing again. It's Allen. That's over the middle. Taken in by Cooper. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. One more time going up top with Allen. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run here. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Murray on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. On play action, Murray. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And now here comes the punt team. We forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Offense.
Here's Connor. Finding space at the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On 1st down, it's Allen. Looking to Samuel on the out route. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Now Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Allen will throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will go all the way. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. Damar Hamlin with the good coverage. Got a hand in there and knocked that one away. The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. To throw is Murray. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. To throw again is Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now he'll run it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in by Conner. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. That one underneath here to Conner. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Play action. It's Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they're loving us no more. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Say less, cause you already got me, baby. Say less.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching Jake Ferguson. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Cowboys and the Saints. And it kicks off
What better way to
next
start off the
on
afternoon
Madden
than with some football,
NFL
huh?
25.
It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you all for joining. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
One thing you can always trust about Carr is to give you a lot of games and a whole lot of numbers as a starter each and every season. He's just got a lightning-quick release. I love watching him throw a football, but he's not gotten a lot of chances at postseason moments. And the time is not on his side.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Now they send their back in motion right. From just shy of midfield on second down. Wilson on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Jukes one defender. On the move into the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion right. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They bring their tight end left. They'll run here following the penalty. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. They put a receiver in motion right. Here we go. Second and very long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, well, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Throw complete to Lamb. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Dak now from the gun. This finds Cooks complete.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Kong. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They kick the running back in motion. Carr throwing on 3rd. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Throwing on first is Prescott. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another throw for Prescott. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass on a 4th down instead.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Dak off the play fake. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Willie Gay there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Saints' 30-yard line.
Dak throwing again. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Carr here from the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Carr. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running back sent in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, here's Dak. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Looking to his fullback now. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. From the gun is Prescott. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Michael Parsons making that play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They kick the running back in motion. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Carr. He's got Shaheed. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. The Cowboys about set to take over. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. It's caught. Ferguson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Carr now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
completes this one to Hill. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. They send a tight end in motion. Running behind center with Kamara. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Play stopped by Damone Clark. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Carr to the air now. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Carr. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Carr staring down a 3rd and long. That's complete to Wilson. And he's brought down for a loss. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, well, plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. He's on the move. He's running with it. A lot of grass ahead. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. Completed over the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Dak now from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints taking the field for the final time in this first half. Holding just a field goal lead, probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Carr with it on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. So we've hit the end of 2. The Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin with a rematch from Super Bowl 49, the Malcolm Butler game. Seattle heading east to take on New England. And it's the Patriots with the lead in that one. KJ Osborne up over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Gabe Davis, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And that one all time. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. He's going to push one deep down. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Saints come marching onto the field. They'll work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Counter give to Kamara. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Now we'll take a timeout as they work on the injured player, and it's Chris Olave who's in some pain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now Carr. This is reeled in by Kamara. Juke the defender. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Kamara gets it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Carr here from the gun. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He finds Johnson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running right, it's Kamara. Broke through the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Dumps it off to his running back.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And now headed right, Kamara. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this 3rd down. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 3rd down.
Even with the assist from that defense, still 3rd down here. Carr back to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New Orleans. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the two-point.
He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Cowboys and wide receiver Brandon Cook set to take over now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the 22-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Prescott here from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on first is Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Second down and 10.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Prescott to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Another throw for Prescott. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Dak throwing again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys hold an 11-point advantage. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Carr now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Pistol snap to Carr. That's complete to Kamara. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a give to Kamara. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Second and 3 now. Kamara running out of the gun. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Carr with it on 1st. Connects with Johnson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Carr off the play fake. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, oh, back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock. In the neighborhood, we usually see holding.
Holding, offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here's 2nd and 14. This finds Moreau. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Carr here from the gun. That's complete to Wilson. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead is back down to 9.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Catch made by Cooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Dak now from the gun. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Throw complete to Lamb. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
A 32-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows their lead to 12.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here comes the Saints offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 47. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. To throw. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Looking to throw it. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now to throw. Has room into the secondary. It's a New Orleans touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints trim the deficit down to 5. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
The Cowboys ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They give it to him again. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash.
55-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
I just love watching these special teams coaches, for better or worse. Kind of like the kickers, they live and die with these moments. And with that ball boinking off the upright, that special teams coach and that entire unit a bit deflated.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here he is to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.